Here's what the NFL playoff picture currently looks like. After Monday night's game between Carolina and Washington, which is still in the mix for the NFC's final wild card spot, there will be 2 games left in the regular season for every NFL team. So far we've got 4 teams already in the postseason and plenty more who need the final 2 weeks to make or break their season. Here's where we stand at the moment. AFC number 1 seed, New England Patriots, 12-2. The Patriots clinched their 8th straight AFC East title and a first-round bye with a 16-3 win over Denver on Sunday. AFC number 2 seed, Oakland Raiders, 11-3. The Raiders are back in the playoffs for the first time in 14 years. Oakland's 1916 win over San Diego clinched a postseason berth for the team, which will spend the next 2 weeks trying to lock down an AFC West title, a first-round bye and, if the Patriots slip up, maybe even home field advantage for the playoffs. AFC number 3 seed, Pittsburgh Steelers, 9-5. It wasn't their best showing, but the Steelers did enough in the second half to maintain their 1-game lead in the AFC North with a 24-20 win over the Bengals. Next up, a potential battle for the AFC North crown on Christmas Day versus Baltimore. AFC number 4 seed, Houston Texans, 8-6. On one hand, Texans QB Brock Osweiler finally played so terribly that the team had no choice but to bench him. On the other, the Texans still managed to beat the Jaguars and hold a slight tiebreaker in the AFC South over the fellow 8-6 Tennessee Titans. Who would have imagined that the most exciting Week 17 game might end up being a winner-take-all battle for the AFC South title between Houston and Tennessee? AFC number 5 seed, Kansas City Chiefs, 10-4. The Chiefs gave away the division advantage they earned last week versus Oakland with a 19-17 loss to the upstart Titans. The Chiefs are still in a good spot to make the playoffs, but it's not looking as certain that they'll get any of those postseason games at Arrowhead. AFC number 6 seed, Miami Dolphins, 9-5. The Dolphins didn't miss Ryan Tannehill as Matt Moore threw 4 touchdown passes in a 34-13 win over the Jets on Saturday night. Miami now owns sole control of the final AFC wildcard spot with matchups against Buffalo and New England still on the schedule. AFC number 7 seed, Baltimore Ravens, 8-6. The Ravens held off a last-second 2-point conversion attempt to pull out a tight win over the Eagles and stay in the hunt for both the AFC North title and final AFC wildcard spot. They'll likely need a crucial win over Pittsburgh on Christmas Day to keep their chances for both alive. AFC number 8 seed, Tennessee Titans, 8-6. The Titans hold a head-to-head tiebreaker over the fellow 8-6 Denver Broncos in the wild-card chase. Thanks to an earlier loss to the fellow 8-6 Texans, the Titans will likely see their Week 17 rematch decide the AFC South title. NFC number 1 seed, Dallas Cowboys, 12-2. With a 26-20 win over Tampa Bay Sunday night, the only way the Cowboys won't own home field advantage in the NFC playoffs will be for them to lose their final 2 games while the Giants win both of theirs. NFC number 2 seed, Seattle Seahawks, 9-4-1. The Seahawks' 24-3 win over the Rams on Thursday night clinched their 3rd NFC West title in 4 seasons. Now the only mystery over the next 2 weeks will be whether they can earn a first-round bye in the NFC playoffs. NFC number 3 seed, Atlanta Falcons, 9-5. The Falcons hold a tiebreaker over the Lions in win percentage in common games, vaulting them to the 3 seed at the moment. While that placement is nice, getting a little breathing room in the NFC South thanks to Dallas' 26-20 win over the Bucs is an even better development to come out of Week 15 for Atlanta. NFC number 4 seed, Detroit Lions, 9-5. Sweating yet, Lions fans? Detroit now leads Green Bay in the NFC North by only one game and faces a tough matchup in Dallas next Monday night before a Week 17 rematch with the Packers. NFC number 5 seed, New York Giants, 10-4. The Giants keep on rolling, knocking off 8 wins in their last 9 games. They might not be the most exciting team, outside of Odell Beckham Jr., but they're starting to look like one you wouldn't want to face in January. NFC number 6 seed, Washington Redskins, 7-5-1. The Redskins look to close out Week 15 with a win in Carolina on Monday night to maintain their hold on the NFC's final wild-card spot. NFC number 7 seed, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 8-6. The Bucs gave Dallas a tough go Sunday night but still came up short. They can jump back into the final NFC wildcard position just 24 hours later if Carolina beats Washington on Monday night. NFC number 8 seed, Green Bay Packers, 8-6. The Packers now find themselves very much in the hunt for an NFC wildcard spot and the NFC North title. Wins against Minnesota and Detroit the next 2 weeks would give them the latter,